for a quick salad, since we have the crab out and we're working on it, take a tomato, cut your tomato, put it on a bed of lettuce. Okay, let me get this out so we can see better. Put it on a bed of lettuce. You take your crab and put your crab right here in the middle of the tomato, and that's sweet. Then you want to garnish it up. So what we'll do is we'll take some strips of the pepper and we'll cut them. We'll just sprinkle some strips of the pepper around. A couple little sprigs of the broccoli. You pop them around. Isn't that nice and sweet there? See how pretty that is, festive? Okay, some of them guys. Then we'll take a nice lemon wedge. Put a lemon wedge in here. All right? Isn't that nice? I think it's nice. And then we'll take a nice pretty piece of the parsley and put that right over in here. And that's a very simple Lenten salad, folks. I mean, it can't be any simpler than that. And it's good for you, and it tastes great. Now, let's go back over to the stove. I didn't do anything in the stove for you today, and I think we should get back over here. I'll move this out of the way, get some burners going, and I'll put a little bit of Earl in the pan. Now, what I want to show you is sauteed dish. I'm going to do sauteed broccoli, onions, with some tomato and chicken and a little potatoes. We'll put a little bit of potato in there. And what we have here is a dish for Lent that's light on you. It's a nice dish to fast with. It'll be good for you. And it's flavorful, colorful, inexpensive. And it stays away from the beef and the red meat stuffs that a lot of people try to avoid through the holiday. Now, you could use fish with it, or you could use the chicken. I'll do some chicken for you. Okay, now what we have here is to get the pan getting hot, okay? Now, I'm going to take a little bit of my garlic and parsley to start my pan, and then I'm going to hit it with the rest of my vegetables. It's going to be quick. This dish is real quick. He says, oh my. Oh, hey, that's what makes it good. Now I'll hit it with some chicken. A little bit of my chicken stock just to help it get along there. Okay? Now, you ready for this? A little Marcella wine. A little Marcella wine, that'll be good for it. Okay? Then I reach down under where I hide my special blend. A little bit of the special blend. Back up under. And something else, a little rosemary. Okay, just a little pinch of the rosemary in there, and that's that. That's a nice dish. Very simple. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to make that one either, folks. Now we'll let this just reduce down a bit. Okay. Isn't that pretty looking? That's real nice. Now, you could serve that over rice. You could mix pasta in with it or some of your cubed potato. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a potato that I boiled, a nice boiled potato. So it's already pre-cooked. Now I took the skin off of this because I wanted to keep the potato looking a certain shape and form. There we go. They're all bite-sized, same size. They fit right in with the other vegetables. And it'll absorb the gravy that we just made, and they'll get extra tasty. Okay? So there you are. Now, I wouldn't consider this a peasant dish because this is a very pretty dish made with some nice ingredients like chicken breast and broccoli and, you know, potatoes and onions, and they're not inexpensive, but done right, you can feed several people with it and keep your costs down. And if you buy from sales, it won't cost you that much. Buy and put things away. Now you just let that reduce a little bit, and I'm going to put it on a plate for you to see. And I'll put out some of the soup for you to see. Okay, now. It's a nice dish to serve a person. You know, just enough to satisfy what you need. You don't have to give them all of it in one shot. That's a nice dish. Very tasty, folks. Very, 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 very tasty. I think you'll enjoy that dish a whole lot. Now let me show you what the soup looks like. Get my ladle here. Come on over. Get a bowl. All right. And that's what the cheese drop soup looks like. It's really a nice soup. I don't know if you can get a good shot. Let me get you some room over here. I'll walk it on over to you where you can get a better glimpse of it. Okay, now, isn't that nice? It's a cheese drop soup, a sauteed chicken with fresh vegetables. We have the crab stuffed tomato, the flounder stuffed with crab, and we have the mushroom stuffed with crab. And I showed you how to make the imperial. Now, we have bingo on Monday nights. Men's night is the first and third Tuesdays of every month. We have ladies' night the Monday after the first men's night, okay? Which would be the second Monday night. Now you have to understand, with the club, there's crazy schedules. Thursday night is our steak night here. It's $9.95. It's a great deal. It's really, really tasty stuff. We're cooking dinner Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings. Okay? We have happy hour on Monday and Tuesday between 3 and 5. We want you to join the club and come on down. We have some neat things going on. It's Lent. I'm going to be feeding you all kinds of neat fishes. I want to thank you for tuning into the Macjon Cooking Show and remind you that right after this show, we have a new show. It's not our show. We're going to be a guest, I was told, on there to say hi, but I'm just letting you know that it's a kitchen show. They're showing you utensils, and I support that. I think it's great. We're following up with something else other than what I'm doing. It's still in the same ballpark. So I want to thank you all for tuning in to the Macjon Cooking Show, and I'll see you later.